You're listening to Haywaa.com. Here is the latest news. One Piece Season 2 trailer unveils a fan-favorite backstory. The Netflix adaptation of One Piece returns with Season 2, delving deeper into the series' main plot, now officially titled One Piece: Into the Grand Line. This season highlights the Drum Island arc, introducing the beloved character Tony Chopper, a reindeer who becomes a pivotal crew member. Viewers are presented with the heart-wrenching backstory of Chopper and his mentor, Dr. Hiruluk, capturing a key emotional aspect of the saga. The trailer also teases the involvement of the notorious Baroque Works assassins, promising a season full of action, drama, and emotional depth. I'm eagerly awaiting a Chinese flagship phone filled with unique features, not this year's iPhone. The awaited Xiaomi 17 Pro Max draws attention with unique dual screens and a massive battery, contrasting the typical clamshell designs that fall short in practicality due to poor battery life and a fragile hinge. This phone boasts a 1220 by 2656 AMOLED display and a rear secondary screen on the camera bump, aiding quick interactions, selfies, and media control. These features add convenience, like switching music and checking notifications without unlocking. Tech Radar's Dashiell Wood appreciates its novel approach, highlighting its fun element compared to more standard models like Apple's. Elon Musk's newest plan involves launching satellites using a catapult on the moon. Elon Musk proposed an ambitious project involving a lunar-based AI satellite factory. This would include a mass driver, or catapult, to launch satellites into space, requiring high-speed technology and resilience to intense acceleration. This initiative follows a shift in SpaceX's focus from Mars to the moon, seen as a more achievable near-term goal. Despite optimistic timelines, skepticism remains about Musk's estimates, considering previous unfulfilled projections. ByteDance is developing an AI chip and is in talks with Samsung for manufacturing. ByteDance is actively developing an AI chip aimed at AI inference tasks, targeting at least 100,000 units by year's end, according to insiders. The company is negotiating with Samsung Electronics for chip production, which could extend to memory chip supplies amid a global AI infrastructure demand surge. While ByteDance has downplayed reports on their internal chip project, Samsung has not publicly commented on their involvement in the talks. This development illustrates the strategic push for securing advanced processors amidst tightened supplies, signaling potential scale-up to 350,000 units over time. Konami announces a new Silent Hill transmission showcase, intriguingly scheduled right after tomorrow's PlayStation State of Play. Konami will hold a new Silent Hill transmission on February 12, 2026, immediately following PlayStation's State of Play, intensifying speculation. The upcoming event promises updates from the Silent Hill series, with significant attention on Silent Hill Townfall, developed by Screen Burn Interactive. Silent Hill transmission aligns strategically with PlayStation's showcase, leading some to speculate potential synergy between the two presentations. The coordination aims to attract a global audience, broadcasting at 4 p.m. PT, 7 p.m. ET, and February 13th at 12 a.m. GMT, 1 a.m. CEST. A Redditor finds $500 worth of DDR4 at a local dump, making me wonder if every landfill is a gold mine. A Reddit user stumbled upon a surprising find of $500 worth of DDR4 RAM and various valuable computer components at a local dump. The finding, which included a NAS drive, a 10th-gen Intel i7, and an Asus motherboard, raises questions about the untapped potential of other landfill sites. Other Reddit users shared similar stories of discovering functional computer hardware at dumps, although policy restrictions often discourage this practice. The notable absence of security measures and relationships with local workers are cited as facilitating such finds. Meta, TikTok, and Snap are joining an online safety rating system. Meta, TikTok, and Snap are collaborating with the Mental Health Coalition by joining the Safe Online Standards, SOS. This external grading process evaluates how well platforms protect adolescent mental health across areas such as policy, functionality, and content oversight. Led by Dr. Dan Reidenberg, the highest achievable safety rating is Use Carefully, recognized by a blue badge. The Mental Health Coalition, established in 2020, has a history of partnership with Meta to combat mental health stigma. Hideo Kojima's cryptic message on editing leads many to believe Death Stranding 2 for PC may be announced soon. Hideo Kojima's recent cryptic post has led to speculation about the possibility of Death Stranding 2 coming to PC. The post showcased a monitor with a Hideo Kojima game and a Death Stranding calendar, sparking fan theories. The timing coincides with an upcoming State of Play, where such announcements are often made. Additionally, a prior age rating leak strengthens these theories. Facebook offers Meta AI-powered animations for profile photos. Facebook has introduced new AI-powered animations for user profile photos, leveraging Meta's advancements in artificial intelligence. Meta AI is now capable of animating profile photos, offering users a novel way to display their individuality through AI-generated animations. Additionally, Meta AI can be used to alter the aesthetics of Facebook stories and memories, allowing users to apply pre-designed styles or custom prompts. This initiative by Meta aims to foster engaging interactions and conversations among users by creating share-worthy moments. As adoption grows, trust and safeguards must rise. Microsoft unveils a tool to detect backdoors in language models. Microsoft has introduced a tool designed to detect hidden backdoors in large language models, aiming to enhance confidence in AI. This initiative addresses the issue of model poisoning, where malicious behavior is embedded and remains dormant until triggered. The tool, employed by Microsoft's AI security team, analyzes model outputs to identify abnormal patterns tied to such triggers without needing additional training. Although effective on common models, its real-world application is limited due to its dependency on accessing model files. Almost half of xAI's founding team has departed the company. Yuhai Wu, a co-founder of xAI, announced his resignation, marking the fifth departure from the company's 12-person founding team. Departures include key members like Kyle Kosick and Christian Szejedy, who left for reputable organizations or personal ventures. xAI faces challenges such as the malfunctioning Grok chatbot, which has experienced suspicious activity. With an impending IPO and Elon Musk's ambitious data center ventures, the organization's future and talent retention are pivotal. Google sent a student journalist's personal and financial information to ICE. Google provided ICE with various personal and financial details of UK student and journalist Amandla Thomas Johnson, citing an administrative subpoena. This includes sensitive information like IP addresses, and subscriber identities without judicial oversight. The move is part of a broader pattern of administrative subpoenas targeting critics of the Trump administration. Organizations like the Electronic Frontier Foundation are urging tech companies to refuse such demands. Life on Earth is fortunate. A rare chemical fluke might have made our planet hospitable. Research led by Craig Walton at ETH Zurich shows Earth's development benefited from an optimal oxygen level that allowed phosphorus and nitrogen to stay on its surface. The study reveals that an excess or deficiency of oxygen would have prevented these elements from supporting life, with phosphorus potentially trapped in the core and nitrogen escaping into space. This chemical Goldilocks zone highlights Earth as an anomaly, emphasizing the need for precise conditions for life to thrive, which are not common among other planets. This understanding may redefine the search for habitable worlds, suggesting a focus on stellar systems similar to our own in chemical composition. Samsung's Galaxy S26 Unpacked event is on February 25th. Samsung is set to unveil its Galaxy S26 series, including the S26, S26 Plus, and S26 Ultra models, at a Galaxy Unpacked event on February 25, 2026. The Samsung S26 Ultra is anticipated to feature major hardware upgrades, including a revamped camera system and Qi 2 wireless charging capabilities. The new Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5 chip is expected to power these devices, marking a significant upgrade. Alongside smartphones, Samsung will introduce the Galaxy Buds 4 Pro, featuring a modern design, head gesture support, and ultra-wideband chip technology for easy location tracking. The oldest sci-fi show still lacks a solution to its biggest challenge. Doctor Who, originally intended to educate children about history through time travel, evolved into a cherished cultural icon since its inception over 60 years ago. Despite the BBC and Disney Plus collaboration enhancing the production value with notable episodes and a strong fan base, Disney chose not to renew the deal. The show faces uncertainty in funding, but the BBC's optimism and the audience's demand suggest a promising future. With Russell T Davies returning as showrunner and Ncuti Gatwa as the Doctor, the series aims to continue its legacy. Subnautica 2 devs unveil multiplayer, reassuring solo players it's optional. Subnautica 2 has unveiled its much-anticipated multiplayer feature, while reassuring fans who prefer solitary gameplay that cooperative play remains optional. The game's design lead, Anthony Gallegos, emphasized that while multiplayer is available, it is not mandatory for any part of the game, allowing players to enjoy the original isolation that made Subnautica a hit. The game offers a seamless drop-in, drop-out multiplayer experience with cross-platform support, where friends can join or leave at any time. This flexibility includes innovative features such as the dive elevator, which facilitates deeper explorations and resource collection, reinforcing the game's new engine and fresh start. You've just heard the latest news. Thanks for listening. This is Haywaa.com.